Which vehicle to work on today? First gen, Cummins, Brandon's Volvo, the Jeep that you can't really see with the sun. This is a really bad idea.
I saw this old ride listed for sale, 10 years old, and it looked like hell. All my friends said don't, I replied, oh Lord, it's an F-150 on Bedford. It stores my tools, can haul a load, but it drinks up gas, and now I'm broke. I jacked it up, put on lift kit, off-road tires and V-locks on. Dude, it's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand, it defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement. If you ever think I'll sell it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. Before I was just another guy, look at me now, I'm way up high. Might look like I have it just for show, cause it'll dust up when it dirt road. I jacked it up, put on lift kit, off-road tires with V-locks on. Dude, it's got a little attitude, ain't it grand? It does the mud as well as the sand, it defines me who I am. It's more than practical, it's a statement. If you ever think I'll sell it, good luck. American made, and it's my truck. Up gas, and now I'm broke. Well, I jacked it up, put on lift kit, off-road tires and V-locks on. Dude, it's got a little attitude, ain't it grand?
So, I think what we're gonna do actually is work on none of them. So it's 5 degrees out. And none of the vehicles down here are plugged in. And I've done enough horrible cold starts to the Cummins that I feel bad even cranking that thing up anymore when it's cold like this, just because I've done so many. And the first gen is my daily, besides today, which the reason I'm driving this 4Runner is because I had a bunch of laundry in here that I was doing at the laundromat that was already like packed up in here. It wouldn't all fit in the single cab, obviously, but the first gen's my daily, and I don't feel like doing a cold start on that, and I still have laundry in here anyway to do. But yeah, I really don't feel like cold starting that when it's 5 degrees out either, and it hasn't been plugged in. If it's been plugged in, I'll don't care. But the Jeep, I just have a feeling that thing won't even start this cold, just because it already has problems starting when it's warm. And the shed is full of Sherps, so there's that too. It's cold out here. I also wanted to do ice fish house videos this winter, but we've gotten so much snow that the ice is garbage and probably won't even get the permanent houses out on the ice this year at all, I bet you, because it's been brutal. So this is gonna be a talking video today. I want your guys' opinion. I want a little bit of back and forth on this one, right? In the comments. I really want to get your guys' input in the comments from this video. So leave a comment on this video. I want you to leave a comment. If you're new, this is the newest truck to the addition of the family. That's my Cummins over there that I do most of my videos on. We got a Jeep there. That's Brandon's car there. And we have a 6.9 diesel. It's buried in the snow a couple miles away. But this is the newest edition. This is my first gen Cummins. I've done a lot of videos on it recently. It is a 1990 W250 Power Ram Cummins turbo diesel. Single cab. Odometer stopped working at 230,000 miles. I got the Denali seats half mounted in there, but the floors, there's a gigantic hole in the floor over there, like rusted through to nothing. Like you could stick your leg through it. You can see the seats falling down into it right now. So the floor is gone on this truck. The doors are gone, rusted. We got holes in the bed, rusted. We got a dent on that side of the bed. We've got a pretty nice dent on this side of the bed as well. This door is also gone. Both the doors don't like to latch shut. Either they don't like to shut, or when you do shut them, they don't like to open. Yeah, we kind of just got rust everywhere and dents, and it's definitely not a clean truck. It's definitely a beat up, rusty first gen Cummins. And I'm cold. It's 5 degrees though, which isn't that cold, but it's windy, really windy. And I'm also just wearing a thin sweatshirt and no gloves. So yeah, I'm cold. But yeah, I'll just get to the point. I've been going so back and forth on what I want to do with this truck. I still have a ton to do with the Cummins. I'm not done with that truck build whatsoever, but I'm just waiting on a bed right now. I might be traveling out of state to get one. We're kind of at a standstill because I'm not going to do anything to that truck until I get a bed on it and we can start fixing rust and paint, because the next thing is paint. I want to have that truck painted by my wedding. That's kind of my goal for the Cummins, have it painted by the wedding. So we're going to be working on this truck probably a lot this winter, besides the Cummins and the Jeep. But I want your guys' opinion on what route I should go with this truck. At first I was thinking about fixing the rust and making it like a clean first gen Cummins, but if I wanted to fix the rust, I need to do a full body swap on that truck. I would need to do a full cab swap, a full bed swap, and need new fenders. The only body panel I could probably keep in that truck is the hood, because that's the only thing that doesn't have a dent or rust poking through it. But if I'm going to spend the money on a rust-free body for a first gen, I'm going to be putting that money towards the Cummins first to make that rust-free, because that's my higher priority, is to make that truck rust-free compared to the first gen. So I was leaning towards doing a clean build like that, but now I've kind of been leaning towards a little bit more, maybe doing like a rugged mountain style rig. It is 4-wheel drive. Any truck up here in northern Minnesota is 4-wheel drive. It's got to be. There's a couple 2-wheel drives around, but you don't really drive in the winter too much. But yeah, it's 4-wheel drive, so it could make a pretty rugged trail rig. I mean, we don't really have mountains here. I just like to call it a mountain rig, but a pretty sweet trail camping rig. I mean, I could patch up the floors. That's what I'm going to be doing. I could patch up the floors, keep this body on it, which, since it is dented up already, scratched up, dented up, and has rust, it would make a good trail rig, because I wouldn't be afraid to actually take it in a trail. Once I paint the Cummins, I'm not going to take that truck in a trail. Already, I regret going mudding with it after I did the swap, just because I sandblasted and painted that chassis. So I already felt horrible doing that, just because I knew my chassis was so clean and I was scratching it up. So when I paint that truck, the Cummins, I'm not going to be taking it off-road. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to. It's going to turn into a mall crawler as soon as I paint that truck. But this truck, on the other hand, beat up body. The frame is full surface rust too. I mean, it's not sandblasted or painted by any means. So I wouldn't be afraid to take it down some narrow trails, get it scratched, get a couple dents on it, whatever. I could patch up the floors. I would like to find new doors for it, just because those ones suck. So I could look around at some junk yards, try to find some new doors to replace on that thing. But other than that, I mean, I was thinking about building an exo cage for it, or an internal cage. I would probably throw a lift kit in it, probably like a 4 or 6 inch lift. Not too crazy, not like the Cummins, not impractical. I still want to be able to drive this thing on the road without getting tickets all the time like I do with the Cummins. I would probably more do like Probably like a 4-inch lift with like 33s or 35s. Kind of like what that truck was when it first started off with. But not big rims. I'd probably do like some 15 or 16-inch wheels with some meatier tires on it that are actually more practical for off-road too. I mean, the 20-inch rims at the 40s is fine for off-road because, I mean, there's still a ton of rubber on there. But I'd probably do some smaller wheels with some bigger tires. If I made the truck nice, I would love to throw welds on it. That would be sick. But it's just, the truck is so far gone, I really don't think it's worth doing a clean build out of it. I think it'd be better to go the off-road route and still daily it, like the daily, rugged daily camping off-road trail rig that I can just beat on and drive every day and work with it and go camping with it, hunting with it, fishing with it, take it down some trails, like make this thing a rugged truck, which is what I'm leaning towards doing. But if I do that, there's still a million different routes I can go with the rugged trail rig route as well. So I still want your guys' opinion, because I think that's kind of the route I'm wanting to go. I still want you guys' opinion on what I should do. Should I do a 4-inch lift in it? Should I do a 6-inch lift? Should I just do like a little 2-inch lift? Should I do 33s? Should I do 35s? Should I throw a 6-inch in it, cut the fenders and stuff 37s under it? What size wheel should I do? What kind of offset should I do? Should I build an exo cage for it? Should I build an internal roll cage for it? Should I... There's so much. Should I build bumpers for it? Should I build a brush guard for it? Should I build a roof rack for it? What should I do for lighting on it? Should I put a camper in the bed of it? Make it like an off-road camping rig? That would be pretty sick. That could actually be super sick. I just thought of that. I need to write that down. That would be sick. Throw a camper in the bed. Throw a camper in the bed of that truck and build it into like an ultimate off-road legit camper rig. That would be pretty sick. Imagine a camper on the back of that. Like not a topper, but like an actual bed camper, like with the door in the back with like a kitchen and a bed and crap in it. That would be pretty sick. That would be pretty sick. I want to know your guys' opinion, because that would be sick. Let me know what you guys think about that. Off-road rig, 4 to 6-inch lift kit, camper in the bed, some 33, 35-inch tires on it, some meaty tires, like aggressive tires that'll actually get me through crap, not like a street terrain tire that like looks like a mud terrain, not like my trail graps, but like an actual tire that'll actually work off-road. Give me some recommendations for brands. I mean, there's always boggers, but again, I'd like to be able to drive this thing daily, and drive it in the winter too, and get semi-decent traction. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I think I'm kind of getting a bit of a cold too. Yeah, let me know wheels, tires, what brands you guys recommend. And I want to also do this as a semi-budget build too, just because I don't have a ton of money right now, especially winter time, and just buying this house and now trying to do YouTube full time. I mean, yes, I make some money from YouTube, but I don't make that much right now, that much at all, especially after paying all the bills for that house and everything too, since we don't have renters up there yet. So I would definitely like to keep this on a budget build. So, I mean, I would love to throw a 12-inch lift under it and throw 44s, but that's not going to happen. One, I can't afford that, and two, it wouldn't be practical. I still want to keep it semi-practical, that I can daily it, but I also want to make it sick. So let me know your guys' opinion down below. I'm just getting super excited about this build now. I literally want to get off the camera now so I can start writing my ideas down and start drawing some things up and start looking for bed campers, because that would actually be pretty sick in my opinion. But comment below. Also follow me on Instagram. It's UpNorthOutdoors with a Z. And don't be afraid to send me a DM on there if you guys have any ideas, or if there's some pages of people that have trucks similar to the build I'm talking about, like an off-road camping machine. I don't really know what to call it. Send me a pic. Don't be afraid to send me some pics. Send me people's pages. If you have one yourself, send me some pics. Send me your ideas. You can DM me on Instagram, but the best way to tell me your ideas is to leave a comment below in this video. I'll be going through and reading every single comment on this video. I try my best to read all of the comments on my channel, but now that my videos get more views sometimes and I get so many more comments now, I don't get notifications for all my comments. Like before, like last year, I didn't get that many comments, and I would get a notification every time I got a comment, like a year or 2 years ago. But like now, I'll get a few notifications when I first post a video, but like if people comment on older videos, I don't get notifications for it. And even like a new video, I'll get a few notifications, but the only way for me to read them all is actually go click on it and scroll through every single one. So it's hard. So please don't get offended if I don't reply to your guys' comments. I try to respond or like heart or whatever most of the comments, but if I don't respond to your comment, one, maybe you're being a dick and I just didn't want to respond. But 99% of the time is I didn't have a chance to read it because I didn't see it, and I apologize. But I try my best to read them all and try to respond in one way or another to all the comments. And I will specifically be doing that on this video. So to those of you that have made it this far, thank you for watching this video. Sorry it was a lot of blabbing. It's just really cold out today, and I still wanted to get a video out, and I really wanted to know and hear your guys' opinion on what I should do with this truck. So I know I've said it a million times, but please just leave me a comment down below what you guys think, and give this video a thumbs up if you're excited for the first gen build. If you're as excited as I am, definitely give this video a thumbs up. And tomorrow we will be wrenching on vehicles again, I promise. It's supposed to, this is just like a weird cold snap today. It's supposed to warm back up again, and I want to be getting that truck, the first gen, into the welding shop and start getting a floor welded up in that thing, start patching up that floor and get the seats, finish mounting those seats, and maybe even start thinking of ideas for roof racks and bumpers and whatnot for it as well. But yeah, enough talking. You guys probably have something better to do now. So God bless, guys. I will see you in the next one. Leave a comment.